Okay, we've met with the mayor here in Waycross. We met with the executive director from the YMCA. Now is Human Resource Director Raphael D. Maddox. Raphael, how are you?
I'm doing great. How you doing?
I'm doing fine, brother. So listen, Jay says, man, Raphael been working with me forever, since this event started. He says Raphael's been working with me since the JFly Music Festival started. So I'm curious, I wanted to get your take on the festival, because again, you're talking about, and forgive me if this sounds any way other than charming or endearing, but a small town, bringing big names to a small town. Mm-hmm. I'm sure there's got to be some challenges, some triumphs, some obstacles, some things you've had to overcome in terms of, in an effort to make this happen. Can you speak to that?
Yeah. The first challenge we had was just to get the people, or the citizens of Waycross, to believe that Jay was actually going to bring big name stars to Waycross. Mm-hmm. Waycross is a small community, and no one has never done this before, as in made it big in the entertainment field, and then brought back, or either gave back to the community something free at no cost, and to give exposure to the kids to things that he didn't experience when he was young. Just speaks tons. Mm-hmm. The idea of bringing a big name artist so that the kids in the community can have that exposure.
Nice. How did the kids receive it?
They were shocked. They were overwhelmed. They didn't believe it. They thought Jay would come and he would bring some local up and coming artists from the back streets of Atlanta who had never been on stage, and never been on TV. They didn't think that he would bring anybody big but himself.
Yeah, because I'd imagine it's hard. I mean, just, if we took this and put it even in a biblical perspective, I mean, Jesus had to leave his own town because, they were like, oh, yeah, right. You just little Jesus from over there. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? So now, so in that capacity, I mean, it's kind of like, okay, well, yeah, you JFly, who are you going to bring? You know what I'm saying? So, but clearly he's pulled it off because this is going on the 4th year, correct?
Correct, most definitely. He's exceeded all his goals. He has met the expectations of everyone in the community versus, whether it's the business community or just the citizens of Waycross. Mm-hmm. They all say, yeah, now. So if he say he's bringing somebody now, they expect it. Whereas in the past, they were like, yeah, right.
Yeah. Of all the people that have come down to perform in the festival to date, who are some of your favorites?
All of them are my favorite. From Ken Ford to Bobby Brown to, all of them.
Yeah.
My wife is a distant cousin to Ryan Kiergaard.
To who?
Ryan Kiergaard.
Now, who's that?
He's a saxophonist out of the Atlanta area.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
So when he came last year and was on stage talking, my wife got a phone call saying her cousin would be on stage today in Waycross.
Nice. Fantastic. So it's been a great event. So what's the major thing that the community, what would you say the major takeaway for the community is?
The major takeaway from the community is it doesn't matter where you're from or what environment you grew up in, that if you have the heart and the drive and the determination, you can succeed in anything in life you want to do.
Nice. So is that the message that you're trying to push out to all the kids who attend and use this as a means to inspire them, Jay?
Yeah, and it's just like Raphael said, to give kids what I didn't have as it relates to exposure. Because a lot of times when you're in smaller towns, you have to go to the next biggest city to see some of these things, or you see it on TV. But for me to be able to leave home and go out and experience a lot of things, I want to bring it back so kids will have a different perspective on what they deem successful. While they may not believe that you can work hard and do anything you want to, I'm that example that whatever you put your mind to, as long as it's legal, you can become and do it right.
As long as it's legal. Let's underscore that point, right?
Right.
Gotcha. Now, Raphael, tell me this, okay?
Yes.
People seeing this from other places, from Atlanta and beyond, here in the USA. Highlights. Your favorite things to see and do here in Waycross, Georgia. What would you say are your must-see, must-do things that you would tell your out-of-town guests to experience here?
They must see the Okanoki Swamp Park. Mm-hmm. They must see the Heritage Center. And they must visit some of the 100-plus-year-old churches that we have here in Waycross. That's a beacon of our community.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. Old church. Okay, now come on. Who's laying down the word on Sunday? And then and then wait a minute. Now who's got the choir of choirs?
Well, I hate to be biased here, but that's Bishop Michael Flynn.
Okay. Would that be of the Flynn family? Okay, so he's giving up the word. Now, how's the choir?
They got an awesome choir. It's been directed by his other brother, Albert.
Right.
So, is this somewhat political here?
No, we all grew up on the same street.
Right.
Oh, okay. I see the tie now. The tie-in. Okay. Fantastic. Well, listen, I really appreciate you taking the time out of your schedule. I'm sure, as a human resource director here in Waycross, I'm sure your plate is full. So, thank you so much for stopping to take time.
Yes, thank you.
And is there anything else you'd like to add before we go, though?
Please help Jay continue his mission and his goal of exposing Waycross.
How can they help? How can they help Jay to do that?
They can attend the festival, become a vendor, or even send donations to How Big Is Your Dream.
Nice. Okay. All right, fantastic. Again, Raphael, thank you so much. Jay, as always, thank you, brother.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Live
Check
from
it out.
Waycross.
That's right, live from Waycross. You're traveling in my world. We'll be back.